Hey, we're doing a smoked porterhouse on this pit barrel cooker today. That's right, we got a 2.8 pound porterhouse. We're gonna season it up, smoke it, sear it, and finish it off with a black garlic and ginger compound butter. Hope you stay with me. I want you to look at this beauty. This is a 2.8 pound porterhouse steak. She looks gorgeous, don't she? Now, what we're going to do, just a little, this is a really clear light olive oil, okay? Just a little bit all around this beauty, okay? You don't need a lot. I mean, I'm not even probably using a teaspoon, half a teaspoon. Okay, now what we've got, 4 Rivers Brisket Rub. That's right, brisket rub. Don't worry about brisket rub, steak rub, whatever. The reason I like this is I hope you can see that. It has really big, chunks of the seasoning. And look, this is 2.8 pound porterhouse, 2 inches thick. So you need to go thick, right? Because you got to cut through a lot of beef here, all right? We're just going to do each side, the ends, and that's all we're going to do. If you don't want to use the brisket rub, hey, use the brisket rub you got at your house. Use some big chunks of kosher salt, cracked black pepper. All right, we're going to set this steak aside and make this butter. I got 1 stick salted butter. Pulled it out of the fridge, put it in the microwave 15 seconds. You don't have to put it in the microwave. You can pull it out and let it sit on the counter for like an hour. That'll work just as well. Okay. Okay, there's our butter. Don't want to waste any of this butter, right? Butter makes everything better. It's like bacon. Okay. Now what I got, can you see this? This is ginger paste. We just buy this at the grocery store. All right, there's 1 teaspoon, 1.5, 2 teaspoons. Awesome. And then if you had fresh thyme, that'd be better. But I'm going to put in here about half a teaspoon of dried thyme. Okay. Now, we got the star of the show. Can you see that? This is black garlic puree. And I'm going to get, how much you think that is? I'd say that's 1.5 teaspoons. Okay. If you don't want so much garlic flavor, use a teaspoon. Okay. Now we're just going to get this all mashed up in together. And I will tell you, I've made this before. If you're looking for a way to kick a steak up, this is definitely one way to do it. Okay, we've got our garlic butter all mixed in, okay? Now what you want to do is get some saran wrap, wax paper, whatever you have there, okay? Put this down. Then what we're going to do is get our butter out on this wax paper. Maybe I'm going to get it out on the wax paper. It seems like it's wanting to stick to everything but the wax paper. Okay. I know, you're thinking, boy, that's kind of brown and not that appetizing. You got to trust me, this butter is awesome. Okay. Now, you don't want to waste this, right? So I'm going to get this down off of here like so. Down off of here like so. I know all you people that went to restaurant school are freaking out because I just touched butter with my fingers. All right. Now all you want to do just kind of, roll it back up into the size you want for, about the size of what the butter originally was before you melted it all down. Okay? We're just going to roll it up here. You can see how easy that is. Just going to fold the ends over like so. All right. Now, I'm going to take it back in, put it in the fridge for maybe 30 minutes, just long enough for it to get hard. In fact, we'll just leave it in there until our steak is ready. Okay, we got our butter in the fridge. Yeah, what we're going to do is we're going to hang this guy today, right? And just get the pit barrel hook in there. Let's get it over to the pit barrel. Let's get our lid off. Look at the smoke we got. We're going to hang that bad boy right there. That's on the opposite side of the coals. Check on it in a bit. And actually, I said check on it in a bit. This is a big, big steak, right? I don't want to take a chance on screwing up, so I'm going to put a temp probe in here. All right. And now we'll put the lid on it. It's been 35 minutes. You can see the pit barrel is running at 246. And the internal temp of our steak is 117. I'm going to get this steak off of here. You can see she's got that beautiful seasoning on the outside we put on. Now let's get this temp probe out. Okay. Let me get this hook off of here. That would be terrible if I spilt that steak, wouldn't it? Okay. Look at her. She's gorgeous. I got a cast iron skillet here on high heat. I put about 2 tablespoons of duck fat in here. You guys been seeing me use the duck fat. I love the way it does the crust. All right, you can see she's starting to steam up. Here's that beautiful porterhouse. Look. Oh yeah. It's been 1 minute. Okay, let's have a look. Oh yeah, she's looking gorgeous. Look at that. We're going to let it go another 1 to 2 minutes on this side. Okay. It's been about another minute, 20 seconds. Daggone steak's so big I can barely turn. Let's get these ends done. Oh yeah, look at that. It's gorgeous. Just flip this other side over. We're going to let it go about 30 seconds on this end and get it off of here. Steak's been resting here about 10 minutes. You can see it's 125, right? That should be a perfect medium rare, right? Look at that. Let's cut into it, have a taste test. All right, let's get this temp gauge out. And what I got here is that butter, right? Black garlic butter. It's been in the fridge while the whole time we were making the steak. I'm telling you, if you want to kick your steak game up, I don't care if you're making a ribeye, whatever, this butter right here will do the deal. Okay? So what I'm going to do, we're going to cut off a couple of pieces here, stick them up here. Now, if you wanted to get it more melty, you could have put it on as soon as you pulled the steak off. You know, when the top was searing up. You can certainly do that. I know, you're thinking, ooh, it's brown. It's not that appetizing. It's delicious. Okay, so let me get the rest of this butter out of the way. Okay, and then paper towel to get the butter off my fingers. All right. Now let's cut into this big old porterhouse, right? Look at these beautiful knives. I have to thank the folks at Pit Barrel Cooker. They sent me these knives. I'm going to turn it around. I know you can't see it, but I can't cut it that way. I'll turn it back around in just a second. Okay. All right, I'll turn around so we can see it together. There we go. You can see that butter starting to melt. Look at that butter melt. Yes, sir. Okay. Look at that. She's a beautiful, it depends on your view of life. She's rare to medium rare. Tammy likes her steak rare. She's over here. So after I do the taste test, she's inside. I'm going to let her have some of this. All right. Let's slice this off a piece. Look how juicy. Can you see how juicy it is? It's just incredibly juicy. All right. Our butter's all melted. Look, I got to have a big piece of this butter. That's just how good this butter is. All right. There we go. Hey, it's 95 degrees here today. I'm sorry, I'm wiping sweat off my head. But it's worth every ounce of energy. I don't know if you've used... So first of all, the steak is delicious. As far as I'm concerned, for me, it's cooked perfectly. But I don't know if you have used black garlic. It has this earthy flavor. It's absolutely incredible. Thank you so much for staying with me and watching another one of these videos. I hope you'll subscribe and hit the bell so you'll be notified of all of our new videos. Sunday afternoon, it's hot, it's Florida, it's beautiful. Have a great day.